Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and it is time to do the Wild Wild West Dreamsnaps challenge. So, this is the Wild West Wonders. The saddle up for the frontier, decorate like the Old West, and dress in cowboy-inspired outfits full of Disney charm, just like Woody. Yeehaw! So, what we're first going to do is, I think we should unlock a new floating island. This time, it is the Sunlit Island. Especially for the Wild West. So, let's get straight into doing this design. I'm gonna have that as a backdrop. Even though it's not quite perfect, I'm gonna have that in there. Just as a nice thing for the Dreamsnaps. So we'll put the ranch house in and then let's see. So Wild West Wonders. What do we already have? Because I don't know what to do. Because I don't think I have much that's screaming Wild West. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what to do for this design. We have a lot of furniture that we can use, but a lot of it I'm not seeing as Wild West. So let's see, like, what do we have? Okay, right. A good start, I think, is going to be this carriage. Because the Wild West didn't often use cars. It was a garage. A carriage, not a garage. It was a carriage. So let's do that. Maybe some barrels around the place wouldn't go amiss. And we're just gonna basically make a much smaller area this time. Not a full massive area like we would usually. Just because we, to be honest, don't have as much stuff as we would sometimes have for an idea like this. We could put that over there. Or we could put another one there. Because for some reason I have two of those. We have a vintage wooden dresser which could go in there. I don't know, we're just kind of making this up as we go along, to be honest. I mean, that's cool. An antique fire hydrant, I don't think so. Maybe a tree with lanterns like that. That works. And then, do we have anything else that we can use? I'm just looking through. I don't think there's much that we have that kind of makes me think Wild West. Because, I mean, to be honest, I think the retro snack bar, even though it's a bit weird, I think kind of fits. And I've had this for so long. And I've not known what to do with it, so there we go, we could do that. We could have a volcanic stove like there. And then To be honest, that might be all we do. I mean, maybe some of these just dotted around some mud path. Oops. We'll go back to the paths for a second, because a little patches of mud is kind of gonna be cool, I think. And then maybe like some little just like a little bit of this I think should be quite cool. And then right, let's go back up to the Dreamsnaps then. Oh, we have the birch tub which we could use actually. Could just stick that in the front. We could put some vine walls in like across the back here. Because the vine walls you can use in so many of the Dreamsnaps, which I think is always really nice. Like, you can use these so much in the Dreamsnaps, which is often quite useful. Right, there we go, that'll do. We could do... I mean, why not? We'll put a trading camp gate in. And then, do we have anything else? Let's stick the snuggly duckling thing in there with a bear armchair. Why not? To be honest, the bear armchair I think is quite a cool idea. With this as well, like that should be cool. And then I think we're just gonna go round. And what trees do we have that's going to represent the Wild West? Because I think mainly we're going to want things from like these. Kind of these trees I think work for around the outside more. So if we do these around the outside, should work quite nicely. Just like so. And then what we can do is put just some of these dotted around to fill the space up a little bit. And then what I'm thinking is we could do some of these. If we do some of those and then just a little bit of like cacti around this place, I think would be nice as well. There we go. I think that is going to be the Dreamsnaps for this week. I'm going to maybe move the wishing well out of the way. And we need to get changed as well. So, let's take the coat off for a minute. And let's have a look. So, I mean, I think that works. A little kind of lucky top works, I think. Pants. Just kind of... not those. I'm thinking just some tan sunny slacks. In terms of coats, I'm thinking this works quite well. And unfortunately we can't wear the stitch hat. We've had the stitch hat on for a while, so let's see. Do we have anything else that works? I mean, I think that is quite cool, actually. And then we'll get rid of the neckwear. Yeah, that should do nicely. And then for the shoes, I'm just thinking maybe some of that, and then if we do that, and I'd love to bring characters in, but I don't think I can get them in. Because I would love to have Woody, but I don't think I can get Woody in the photo. Which is rather annoying, but never mind. We can see if we have anything else for it. I'm also just going to go into the gate, I think. And then if we position the photo like that, I think. Yeah, that works. And I forgot to do something, actually. There was something I wanted to do. No. We need to straighten him up, I think. We just want to kind of go like that. There we go. Perfect. So let's go and actually we'll stand there. Because I think this is probably going to be the best view we get. Maybe. So I'm actually thinking. Changing my mind, I know. Let's remove this. And then also just for the extra kind of making sure we do pass everything perfectly. Can I get the butterflies? Did I favour them? No, I should have done. We'll just go flies. Just to make sure we pass the thing, we're going to go all orange butterflies this time. There we go, right, so. Let's see, do we have... Oops. Yeah, I almost messed that up. So let's just go with like that, I think. Time of day we will put correct. We will increase the focus. Oh, hang on. Not that far. To about there. Make sure it's looking quite nice. Oh, I think this is actually quite cool. So what we've done was to put colour temperature up so it looks quite quite warm, which I think works quite nicely. So if we were to do that, we've passed the Dreamsnaps anyway. We can do a little stitch in there. And then do we have any woody kind of motifs at all? Maybe. I don't think we do, but it would be nice if we did. Yeah, we don't. That's annoying, but never mind. Could put that in as like a little random sun. And then we'll put that down there. Just adding motifs just to make it look a bit nicer. That might be just a little big. There we go. I will move that down a little bit. And then I think we just need something in the bottom left. Just something fun, I think. There we go. That will do for the Dreamsnaps, I do think. So once it is submitted, we will just show it in the Dreamsnaps menu, so that you can see it properly. So this one looks like without all the effects that we've put on it. But if we now go and check the submission, that is the submission we have gone for this week. Quite nice. You've got a carriage being pulled by a horse. Got Goofy wanting to go fishing. Got some random motifs along the right hand side just to fill some space. And a little snack bar in the back with some barrels and a little ranch house as well with the plants. So that is our Dreamsnaps for this week. We'll quickly vote on Spring into Style and then we will be done with this video. We're going to look for anything that is really showing off spring. Ooh, I like both of these. We'll go with this one. This one definitely. Ooh, this one I think. This one. We'll go with this one because I kind of like that one. Go with this one. Go with that one, and once more, I like this one. This is a really nice image, so we'll go with that. So with that, we have voted on the Dreamsnaps for last week, and we have done our Dreamsnaps for this week. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.